Born in a city in Cali called Cyprus, predestined to be Ghost, chosen Ghost, best will go through heartache, a ghetto hot mess. With his wife Elin, faced numerous trials and tests. Like Sade saying, it's a wild, wild west. The only son of the woods, Catildan Earl, more valuable than the most precious pearl. I wonder in the 80s, did you ever have a jerry curl or even have a crush on a beautiful black girl? I know those last few lines were truly irrelevant, but man, still in this day, AIDS is all too prevalent. Bowling, you never stress about paying no rent. Your natural abilities make them other brothers grint. A legend on earth, you be in like Flint. Unique, distinct origin, African tie descent. America's ultimate symbol of cultural diversity. Even studied for a while at Stanford University. Internal, inward, lust for adversity. Obstruct, protect from contamination, perversity. Child prodigy on the dopest landscapes. Be making those aces that be sweet like crepes. As an amateur, you were tight as the pros, even having the gallery up on their toes. Under any sort of pressure, you never froze, never ever even had to come to blows. The U.S. Masters, you 1-21. On every golf course, you are untouchable, son. Constantly throwing down at the PGA. Straight away, throw away on a play any day. Associated Press, athlete of the decade. Well-deserved, hard-earned for show, no charade. According to Forbes, you be the highest paid. Seems all your life you had it made. Them others, though talented, cannot even compete. Without you, no golf telecast will be complete. Breaking down racial barriers, an amazing feat. No matter what they say, you're still golf's elite. You be the most undefeated, having them other golfers heated. Golf records most repeated, humble never conceded. Pants always gonna be pleated. 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 Icon, combination, symbolic of a generation. Nor was a scandalous media sensation. Exposed temptation, shocking allegation. Despite golf's innovation, revelation for a nation. Many, if not some, be struggling with sexual sin. On you, the paparazzi show went in. Blowing up your spot again and again. Throwing stones at you like Mary Magdalene. Brother, many of us have done wrong in this skin. Fornicating, masturbating, or lusting within. Time for us to repent to the Lord give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord give in. To countless heartless women you gave yourself. Your integrity, your virtue, your trust, your wealth. Does your choice of lines reveal a hatred of self? Rejection of blackness or poor spiritual health? Why'd you put your trust in all of these? Too many to count, no way to appease. Don't you know what Delilah did to that mighty man Samson? Oh, my brother, man, this was way too careless, son. You had the most to lose, they had the most to gain. Let me go ahead and just make this plain. Concerning your misfortune, your pain, your disdain, lust was your weakness. But I gotta speak this. Many, if not some, be struggling with lust. Flesh be going through all in a fuss. Sleeping around, sexually experimenting has become the norm. The Lord ministered to you during this media storm. Now I know you weren't the victim. Your wife, your children were most hurt. Such dire consequences for being a flirt, chasing a skirt, doing dirt. Your stutter, had you in the gutter. Can you really blame Elin for getting a little ghetto? You were lying to her like Pinocchio about Geppetto. Now you ain't the worst, you ain't a lost cause. You still got royalty as Jack Nicklaus. Tiger, your sexual issues, your struggle of lust is symbolic. Symbolic of a whole generation. A generation of brothers and sisters with gorgeous, illustrious images, but going through recurring spiritual hemorrhages due to the damaging effects, regardless of who corrects, caused by the overwhelming tragic totality of pervasive, evasive sexual immorality, adultery, lust, pornography, masturbation, homosexuality, bisexuality, promiscuity, fornication. Our generation be dealing with generational curses. Time for us to return to sexual purity. God's holy verses. Now ain't none of us innocent. God be trying to give us a hint. Time for us to repent, relent from the obstructive tent caused by a sinful bent. Can't even spiritually see, subconsciously blind by iniquity, seduced by fleshly deceptive curiosity. What a perplexity, spiritual scarcity. Your sexual addiction will give an unfortunate depiction of the constant friction between your spirit and your flesh. Even with the deepest, most profound intellectual, it still be mighty difficult to overcome the sexual. Till for restoration in the Lord you'll find. Could anyone one truly exists that could be this kind. This sort of forgiveness can't be fathomed by the natural mind. He'll deliver you from the toughest bind. Going to rehab is not the only solution for the spiritual pollution caused by adulterous dilution to the spirit, to the soul. To end reckless, treacherous, philandering ways, humble yourself, become a man that prays. Tiger, repent, surrender to Jesus Christ. This right here is my best advice. From sin, depart. He'll mend your broken heart. You cried so many tears. He'll ease all your fears. Tiger, you ain't no disgrace. Surely in the Lord you'll find grace. Just seek his face, that's the ultimate ace. With the heavenly daddy as your caddy, he gets your life back up to par. The ultimate holy one is when you look to the sun. His interlocking grip surpasses everyone. How long can we go on being undercover, going from lover to lover to lover, trying to find fulfillment in the flesh of another, continuing to allow the sins and allow us to just hover when society and life have taken their toll, and you're rated most unpopular by the latest poll. Jesus will restore your life, your mind, your spirit, your soul. So you everlasting mercy, make your broken life whole. So you everlasting mercy, make your broken life whole. So you everlasting mercy, make your broken life whole. Icon combination, symbolic of a generation. Nor was a scandalous media sensation, exposed temptation, shocking allegation, despite Golf's innovation, revelation for a nation. Many if not some be struggling with sexual sin. On you the paparazzi show went in, blowing up your spot again and again, throwing stones at you like Mary Magdalene. Brother, many of us have done wrong in this skin. Fornicating, masturbating, or lusting with him. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Icon combination, symbolic of a generation. Nor was a scandalous media sensation, exposed temptation, shocking allegation, despite Golf's innovation, revelation for a nation. Many if not some be struggling with sexual sin. On you the paparazzi show went in, blowing up your spot again and again, throwing stones at you like Mary Magdalene. Brother, many of us have done wrong in this skin, fornicating, masturbating, and lusting within. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in. Time for us to repent to the Lord, give in.